Light beings and spirit energy, how you created the universe. As light beings we created everything on this plane, and we infused our spirit into and around all that we created. This gave an object the energy to hold itself together. Even the most insignificant objects that exist on this plane have a spirit to them. That spirit is in or around them, but it is not a soul. Not everything has a soul. A soul goes into any type of being that is capable of emotion. Some creatures are a very low frequency and have a very basic experience, but they still have a soul. For instance, think about the ant and its experience. Now to you that may seem a very low experience. Yet that ant is still sending information back to source about all that it's experiencing because source is everything. Instinct is a contemplated thought, and the thought process is the dividing line between what is and what isn't soul material. Spirit and energy frequency. Spirit is infused in absolutely everything. Most people would say, for example, that a lawn tractor doesn't have any spirit to it. And we would say it has spirit energy to it. It has all the materials that have come from the earth, and everything that has material, or matter, has a form of spirit to it. But not necessarily a soul. The lawn tractor is very low energy frequency because it is very dense matter. It does have spirit to it, and that energy transposes itself through time and all existence, just as all energy does. That's why humanoids can have an out-of-body or time-traveling experience and recognize another person or building that is current with the time period. It's due to the residue or residual energy spirit that has been left for time and all eternity by that existence. You can see it, and you can experience it to some degree because of the energy content of it. This is theoretically what an apparition is. There is a residual spirit energy that exists where that entity once was. Spirit energy has a different density to it than gravity or atmosphere or oxygen or hydrogen. They all not only have a different molecular structure to them, but they also have a different energy frequency and density to them. They all work in conjunction with each other, yet they are all different. It is the spirit energy that holds all matter and energy together, and it has been infused with life to continually progress and change itself. Atmospheric creations. Think about the organic matter that exists here on this plane. It works perfectly with the atmospheric conditions that exist here. The synchronicity that was developed by light beings is incredible. Light beings designed it so that everything would progress in a perfect marriage with all of the other energy that progresses here. In its evolutionary process, its alignment coincides with the solar system, the alignment of the planets, the stars, the energy vortexes, everything that exists. It all progresses according to the atmospheric conditions of the galaxies in the universe. Because everything changes, they all work beautifully together. That is until man alters it artificially. Then it has to fight to get back into the balance or the rhythm of its original creative process. All energy sends out a request for that balance to take place. That's where the conflict comes into play, with the humanoids destroying their own environment. Even though humans are destroying their environment at an incredible rate. There are other requests out in the universe that balance out the problems the humanoids create. Due to the fact that all the other beings that live within this dimension need this dimension to live in, their requests are as powerful as the human requests, so they balance out the universe. The illusion of conflict. Isn't it amazing that everything relies upon the balance of everything else to exist within this universe? It's amazing not just because of the simplicity of it all, but the fact that humanoids are so good at screwing everything up because of the illusion. The illusion creates the fear, and thus the conflict that exists. Humanoids are having inner emotional conflict within themselves, because at the core of their soul remembers who they are and that they are source. Humanoids have amassed artificial, false, information about their separateness. They've given in to religious, governmental, and societal teachings. All of which are teaching you that you are a wretched creature. A sinner, you are separate from God, you are less than God, you have to work your way back or you will be punished. That fear-based illusion has been believed by humans for so long. We are all I am. Yet at the very core of your being there is the knowing of the I am statement. The statement that allows you to say to yourself that what you have been taught is wrong, and that you should not be giving in to the illusion. You know who you are, you know that you are source, and you cannot deny in the totality of all things your beingness. It is only when you are in the illusionary plane of demonstration that you forget that. You need to get back to your inner knowing. Your knowing will tell you what is true for you based on your level of understanding. By holding on to that knowing, you will get a little bit better, and a little bit better, and a little bit better. That is the progression process, the breakthrough. Sometimes it happens in one lifetime, and sometimes it takes many lifetimes. That is all part of the awakening process. The healing, if you will, of your soul's experience to the knowing of who you are and your connection to Source. Once you know, you can't be stopped, unless you allow someone else to do that to you. Your spirit rejoices in the knowing and all the new experiences you will begin having in your lifetime. Begin rejoicing in yourself. You are a light being. Welcome and enjoy the journey. About the author, Brad Wallace. Casey and Brad Wallace along with Julius empower people all over the world. Through Julius's higher consciousness teachings they are expanding the awareness of who we truly are by knowing our source essence as limitless light beings. Casey/Brad along with Julius bring their work forward through many forums today, including books by Brad that encompass Julius's teachings, personal readings with Julius, interactive teaching classes with Julius, and the I Am Academy, which is a membership community that is an advanced academy for people who want to expand their lives with Julius. Visit Expand with Julius, ~operator if you like our article, give Conscious Reminder a thumbs up, and help us spread love light, ~operator.